something that's really touched your heart other than your own personal story that you've been through?
Well, we have a service member's spouse who was pregnant with twins when she came to us about 3 or 4 years ago now. And she comes back every year with the twins and their older children, and they go through the back-to-school event. They do the Christmas event. She actually is one of the volunteers that picks up the items from the stores and brings them to us. So not only has she received, but she continues to give back. And her husband is he's in a branch of the service that's very secret. So a lot of times she doesn't know when he's going, where he is, or when he's coming back. So she's raising these 4 kids basically by herself. She just loves her husband. She loves what they do. She doesn't mind it. So, it gets hard for her, but yes. And so we're here for her, and she just thinks of us as her extended family. And she goes, Margy was there when I was pregnant with the twins, and I've been able to watch these twins grow up. It's amazing. I love it. And they come up, they run up to me, and they're like, wait, hug you, Miss Margy, hug you, Miss Margy. And I love that. And when we had a volunteer the other day dropping off some stuff, and her daughter was in the back, and she goes, no, you said we were going to go see Margy. We got to go. We're going the wrong way. She knew where we have moved. And she was so upset that she thought her mom was taking her, but she had to come to see me because she wanted a Margy hug.
Wanted a Margy hug.
Yeah.
I like those Margy hugs. I got one of those big ones this morning when I walked in. It's, there's hundreds of stories like that, I'm sure. We don't have enough time to go through all of them. It's just amazing the reach. I've mentioned to you, I've seen Mayhem on the big, huge billboards driving down I-10. I've seen it in Walgreens at the cash register, a little donation bucket, and then they ask, if you want to buy a candy bar and donate it to a military men or women member overseas or wherever they're at as a little snack or something for the Seats for Soldiers events at a lot of the professional sporting events. There's always some seats that are being given to some military men and women. It's just really awesome to see how much it has grown and how large of an impact you're making here locally in Arizona.
We're still growing it. We get the classroom so we can teach, we can educate on financial guidance, how to buy a house, what to do, what not to do, mechanics, financial guidance, resume writing, just different things like that. And we're also going to be looking at doing scholarships for certain service members. And, that's in the planning stages right now, but we've got some ideas, and I think it's going to be very beneficial. We're just growing. We're just trying to fill a need that they have.
You guys are still barely in the infancy stage of MAM, and here you are trying to run a 50-yard sprint with getting scholarships going and things of that sort. But that's where the vision needs to be, is a very long-term vision. And, do what you can now with the things that are working, but what else can we do? What voids are there out there? Where are there still needs for what MAM does? Where can we help out and step in? And where can you guys help and step in is just going to azmam.org, finding out what you can do to donate some time, some resources, some money. Again, whether it's your company or individually, you'd like to sponsor some of these events, it all goes to a very great cause, a very great person who's running a really awesome foundation. We've got Margy Bons. Sweetheart, you're one of the best people here in the world, and God blessed us with you, and thank you for coming on the show today. We wish you continued success with everything that you do. You're doing it for all the right reasons.
Nice digs here, too.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming on. Again, check out MAM at azmam.org, azmam.org. Hey, again, you guys, thanks for listening to Lifeness. As we always end the show with, God bless our military men and women and their families for the sacrifices they make to protect our freedoms. Not only say that in my prayer every night, but as I sign off on the show. And remember, go out there and live the life you love and love the life you live. God bless. Make it a great day and make someone else's day great as well. Thanks for listening to Lifeness.